Oh. You almost had me there, you tricky bastard.
Yeah, behind you.
Nothing.
Told you so. Hello! Yeah, we have Madara versus Aizen. Naruto versus Bleach. Death battle! Right? Death battle. So, hope you, if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. Make sure to comment as well. I will read them. And without further ado, here we go!
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Raycon.
Raycons give you absolutely amazing audio quality no matter where you go or what you do. Whether you're getting pumped up, winding down, working, or working
Oh, by the way,
out.
should we
And they're a
play stuff
perfect
not
gift
to
for
count
anyone
on
on your list. And as your gift to
If you want
yourself,
to.
they started
yeah.
half the price of
I
other
would be up
premium
for it.
audio brands.
I'm also
They're
gonna
available in
head
5
out to
stylish
get
colors.
some
And
sleep
with free
before
shipping
work.
and
Okay.
returns,
Yeah,
gifting
take
is
care,
easier than
Jake.
ever this year with Raycon.
Take care!
There's nothing more soothing than listening to my
Yeah,
favorite
battle.
tunes on some
Ready.
Raycons when I'm out squirrel hunting with my dune buggy.
What's wrong with you? Click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/deathbattle and use code HOLIDAY to get 15% off site-wide.
Ooh. Death. Oh shit. Oh, this was when they were part of Rooster Teeth. The dark
Yep.
times. The dark
No,
times.
the good times.
You sure about that? Rooster Teeth had a lot of problems.
Rooster Teeth had a lot of problems,
Yep.
but when they were doing it in the
Madara
Rooster Teeth
Uchiha,
times, they had
the
a lot of
legendary
good death
Messianic
battles.
shinobi
True.
from Naruto.
True.
So Skate
Madara.
Aizen, the Soul
Aizen.
Reaper who stood upon
Madara.
The funny thing is, aren't both of these users of illusions in a sense? Oh, they are.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
the heavens
I
from
see no one
Bleach.
We may
put up
dream
against
of
each
glory,
other.
but these two have the will to power to take it by force and
Power.
claim a seat among the gods.
They're the biggest,
Let
baddest
us
anime
begin, then.
bosses around, and not even death
Work
can stop
should
them.
never
Ghost
has been a
versus
thing.
zombie. Let's go.
Let's go.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Boomstick!
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death battle.
Endless destruction.
Destruction.
Countless dead. A
Death.
plot to conquer the planet. The
A
ninja
woman that was introduced at the very last minute because they didn't know what to do and were like, okay, let's put in a new villain just at the right corner because why not? And ruining the entire experience. Yeah, I just had to say that because Kaguya was the biggest bullshit that they ever put in the series.
world was
That
at
was the
war.
biggest bullshit.
For the 4th time, only
You.
one man could save.
Yes.
I told you I was rewatching Naruto Shippuden to catch up on everything, didn't I?
You wanted this video.
Oh, I know most of the lore. I just didn't want to be reminded very specifically about the lore that they mostly skip over.
But it's true that they just freaking pulled that out of their ass.
Yes, they pulled that plot point out of their ass.
Yeah.
Skipping past that, continue to the video because I don't want to remember the spoilers.
Humanity from itself, from beyond
I'm at
the
that point in the
grave.
arc.
Yeah.
Same man who orchestrated this war in the
Madara.
first place in order to end all wars forever.
Oh.
Madara Uchiha.
From birth,
Boy is so fucking edgy, he even has his own theme song.
war was the only thing the young Madara knew, and there was
Madara.
no ninja he liked fighting more than Hashirama Senju.
Ah,
They're
Hashirama.
basically ninja Romeo and Juliet.
Belonging to opposing
Romeo
clans,
and Juliet.
Madara and Hashirama were forced to battle each other for years, all
Oh,
the
yeah.
while dreaming of a better future.
Better
Their
future.
bromance eventually overcame their clan's differences,
Oh.
and the 2 groups merged, creating the village of Konoha.
Oh,
But
yeah,
Madara
right.
wasn't satisfied with Hashirama's dream of peace through
Okay.
cooperation. He desired an immortal peace through total domination.
Of course
Everyone
he
else thought that
does.
was crazy, so he bounced, and
Both of them wanted the same thing, but at but with different ways. One was like, okay, we gonna have peace the right way, and the other one was like, we're gonna have peace no matter what we have to do. The ends justify the means.
then he came
As
back
always.
to wage war against the village he
Yep.
helped build. Well, that didn't last long, huh?
Yep, that didn't
Madara's
last long.
megalomania was perhaps fated, considering he is in
Oh, my aunt
fact
is
the
already writing me.
reincarnation of the demigod Indra Otsutsuki and the inheritor of his immensely powerful
Oh.
chakra.
Basically, physical and spiritual energy that makes ninja magic. Madara
Ninja
specializes
magic.
in fire and wood-style jutsus, which
Ninja
just
magic.
seems irresponsible to put those together.
Magic.
Like a gender reveal party waiting to happen.
His wood is especially impressive, considering it's the only style of elemental jutsu that can create life.
Oh, okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Madara can even use his Gunbai to absorb ninjutsu and return
Oh.
it right back to sender. You know,
Okay, honestly, that he just has a freaking no you card equipped is crazy.
you're a badass when you can take on armies with just a friggin' fan.
Madara has torn
cool.
apart hordes of ninja without breaking a sweat,
Oh,
taken a
okay,
beating
that's
from every
cool as
tailed
fuck.
beast at once, and even defeated the 5 Kage, some of the strongest shinobi in the
Oh,
world.
The Raikages even stated to be fast enough to move at light speed. And even
How the
weaker
fuck do you
ninja like
move at light
Orochimaru
speed?
have dodged literal photon beams.
But
What?
Madara's greatest tool is the one born from his very bloodline, the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan.
Sharingan.
These magical eyes massively enhance his perception down to the cellular level,
Oh,
allowing him
okay.
to predict movements, see the flow of chakra, and
Oh,
summon
shit.
the mighty perfect Susanoo.
The Sharingan can
in other words, the power of bullshit.
also cast a genjutsu that'll trap anyone that looks at it in an illusion, and even
Oh,
break
yeah,
them out of those
this-
same illusions.
Oh, here we
In
go.
Sasuke's case, even
Here
one's
we
as
go.
strong as Itachi Tsukuyomi, which can
I can already see a flaw. I mean, Madara needs to see what is happening to basically do his techniques or his illusion. But on the other hand, we have Aizen. When you look at his, was it Shikai or just his sword itself? I think it was the Shikai. He can already trap you into his illusion already. So be relying heavily on visual senses is a lot. Yeah, it's a big weakness.
warp your perception of time.
Oh.
Itachi used it on a fellow Uchiha and made her live out her entire life in the
Oh, in
span
this?
of 1/100th
yeah.
of 1/1000th of 1/1,000,000th of a second.
Okay, wait, what? 1/100th of 1,000 of 1 million? What the fuck? How do you even say that?
And when she died in the illusion, she died for real.
Oh.
If Sasuke could break out of it,
1/100th
Madara
of 1
could
1,000th
too,
of 1
easily.
1,000,000th of
And
like
after granting
seconds.
some of Hashirama's
Wait, to prove a skill issue, or why did you do that? Yep, thought so.
delves onto himself, he
Would
not
always have
You
a
asked how
piece
to
of
say
his
it.
Romeo
Ah.
inside him.
Oh shit, he has a baby inside of him! I didn't know he was a woman!
No, that's not a baby.
I know, I just wanted to make a joke.
This is my ship, Wiz. Stop
Oh
looking
my
at me
god!
like that.
he not only gained a
Here's the
healing
This is like the meme. You cannot stop me, Mom. I finally have another man inside of me. If you guys know freaking.
I haven't seen that one.
factor strong enough to regenerate from having half his body vaporized, but also the terrifying Rinnegan.
Rinnegan.
AKA the big chungus of all eye magic. The
Oh.
ringy eyes let Madara absorb chakra and ninjutsu, create
Oh,
invisible
shit.
limbo clones, see and remove your soul from your body,
Ooh.
and summon giant-ass meteors. As if he needed any more fucking powers.
Meteor.
While the Rinnegan lacks some of the Sharingan's unique abilities,
Uh-huh.
he can switch between them at will.
Oh.
After tearing the ninja
Okay.
world a new asshole, Madara was finally defeated in a climactic battle for
Let's
the ages by
go!
his BFF, and thus the life of a legendary shinobi
Aw.
came to an end in the arms of his one true love.
Ah.
Or
Gay.
All right, this is
Gay.
gonna get pretty crazy, but just bear with me.
Nope.
Fearing a defeat in battle, Madara set a time-delayed jutsu that would posthumously rewrite reality and bring him back to life.
What? What am I seeing here? What the fuck is this? Is this going crazy over the timeline right now? How the fuck complicated is this?
No. He's not going
And it
crazy.
worked.
He's doing a nerd rant in
Oh.
photo.
So Madara tricked
Okay.
another Uchiha, Obito, into witnessing his best friend murdering
Yes.
his other best friend. Then he tasked Obito with manipulating
That's a lot of murdering your best friend here, honestly.
the world into another war. Meanwhile, he gave his own Rinnegan
Just to
to
mature eyes.
Nagato with the goal of getting it back after he was brought back to life the second time with the outer path
What?
because he died again.
What?
Make sense?
Nah, that'll never work.
You're right, it didn't! So Obito went out and got the Rinnegan back from Naruto's corpse, because he died.
Okay.
Then Kabuto brought Madara back to life, and he got his eyes back from Obito after some backstabbing.
Okay.
Then he sealed the awakened Ten Tails within himself in order to gain ultimate power and create the world's greatest nap time ever!
I do know that Aizen already pulled the biggest bullshit strategy ever, but I think Madara just stopped him right now.
Look what you people have done to him. You'd think Ten Tails' power would be awesome, but those stinky 8 balls of doom are so lame.
Don't let their
Oh my god, yes! He's showing his balls!
eyes fool you. These truth-seeking orbs are in another league. The Ten Tails is strong enough to wipe continents off the map, and the
damn.
orbs can be
I'll
shaped into
just put it
weapons
like
that
this.
will completely disintegrate
Aizen has to be
anything
wary
they
of
come
being
into
touched by
contact
another
with.
man's balls.
Not even
Yeah,
Ninja
always be wary of being touched by another man's balls. He's tried.
resurrected through Edo Tensei like Minato could regenerate limbs lost to the truth-seeking orbs, which means they had to erase his literal spirit itself.
Madara's power was so insane, he was considered comparable to the original Sage of Six Paths, the dude who helped
Sage of
create
Six
the
Paths.
friggin' moon.
And when Madara created meteors, they were large enough to show up against the curvature of the Earth. Measuring their size and estimating the height at which Madara lifted them, they'd have to possess a potential.
Like, seriously, if Sephiroth ever finds out that they just are able to cast Meteor with less than what he needed, he's gonna be pissed.
Energy of at least 372 petatons of
Petaton.
TNT.
He was even fast enough to keep up with 8 Gates guy, who kicked hard enough to bend space. Madara even has an attack where he hawks light speed loogies.
Considering
Oh,
even
God.
base Madara has displayed speeds on par with Light Timing Ninja, we know Ten Tails Madara would have to be significantly faster thanks to the Ten Tails'
Oh
power.
my god, what the
With
fuck?
virtually no one left to oppose him, Madara's plot was finally in the end
Oh.
game. He awakened the Rin Sharingan. And
Rin
with the god
Sharingan.
tree summoned, he cast the infinite Tsukuyomi,
Tsukuyomi.
spreading the tree's roots across the entire planet and capturing every
my
single
God.
person in the world.
Oh,
this would
shit.
enslave all of humanity in an endless dream world, free of
Oh,
conflict
shit.
forever.
Oh,
Peace
shit.
Through total domination.
He pulled the fucking Matrix on humanity! What is it with everyone just wanting to pull everyone into a fucking Matrix? What is wrong with people? Why do they all just want to do the Matrix? Every single time. We already did the Matrix. We didn't like it.
Manipulating
Okay,
this
we
tree
did
with
like
his chakra
Matrix,
would have
I'm
involved
dying.
physically spreading its roots through and around the entire Earth.
I
in
mean the
mere
movie, not
moments.
the Matrix
Estimating
itself.
the tree's mass and the speed at which the roots were moved, his chakra must have released an energy exceeding 1 yodaton of TNT.
Yoda
And this was with just one jutsu. Is there a character that could possibly even touch Madara Uchiha?
That's a good
Kishimoto
question.
himself didn't even know. Madara's power was so overwhelming, the only thing that could take him down was treachery.
Yeah, of course. When you're at the height of your power, you think you have won. That's when everything, all the shit goes down and you realize, oh shit, I may have fucked up. Every single fucking time.
Even the man with the magic eyes couldn't see that coming.
All that was left was his old friend Hashirama, there to
Hashirama.
comfort him in his final moments.
Just like Romeo and Juliet. Or never
Aw.
was there a story of
And
more
then they
woe
kissed.
than this of Hashirama
Oh god, I have to say no homo, no homo, no homo.
and his mother bro.
Ah!
It's
I
too
read
late.
it in iambic pentameter.
Is there a gas leak in here?
Gay!
Now real fun begins.
Okay, that was the first character. That
The
was already
Soul
bad.
Society was in chaos.
Oh,
One of
shit,
its
here we
leading
go.
Shinigami was set to be executed
the
under
next one.
suspicious circumstances. A band of humans from the living world had invaded to save her, and Sosuke Aizen, captain of the 5th Division of the Go.
Oh shit, where's that fuckboy again? Yeah, I will call him a fuckboy. What you gonna do about it? He is. We all know it. I mean, you make a character looking like this, with glasses, laid back hair and everything, and you cannot call him a fuckboy? And this is like the characters from this one Hoyo game with men, like Love and Deep Space.
Say 13 was
Put it
dead.
like this, you.
Murder.
He's not a fuckboy, he's a
What
playboy, but for
dastardly
multiple reasons.
mastermind could have been
True.
behind all this? He'd have to be a galaxy-brained 5D chess
Galaxy
master.
Brain!
The man responsible was, in fact, Sosuke Aizen.
Sosuke
Little is
Aizen.
known about the man's past, only that he isn't a man, a human man, but a soul reaper.
Oh,
These
Soul Reaper, okay.
Shinigami are spiritual beings who ferry lost souls to the afterlife and purify those who have turned evil in the living world.
They're badass
Okay.
anime wizard Grim Reaper swordsmen. Though Aizen himself was hardly that cool. I mean, just look at those glasses.
You say Aizen is not cool? Oh my god, he has another thing coming.
Dork.
But this Clark Kent
Was.
was harboring.
Was.
He currently is.
Aizen had spent years attempting to develop the means
Oh,
to
yeah, here we
ultimate
go.
power, ruining the lives
Power.
of many of his colleagues via his twisted experiments.
Oh, so when Aizen does it, he's a supervillain. But when you do it to
Supervillain.
me, it's shut the hell up, boomstick. You're under NDA, and I know about the stuff.
As a Shinigami, Aizen's body is made of reishi, being
Reishi.
spirit matter, and empowered by Raryoku, being spirit energy. Entities
Spirit
made
energy.
of reishi are completely invisible to anyone without
Oh.
specific supernatural awareness, though
Okay.
a Shinigami's body is still tangible and can be damaged normally.
Oh,
And with
okay.
his Raryoku energy, Aizen can create incredibly powerful blasts. He's so strong, weaker beings will literally disintegrate if
Oh, this is when he reaches final evolution. He can basically just make you disappear if you're not strong enough.
they get too close to him.
Yep.
This is due to his Reiatsu, a
Reiatsu.
localized spiritual pressure exerted as a result of his enormous power.
He also knows tons of Keto, or spells.
Oh, shit.
He can create force fields, bend the
Oh,
light
shit.
around him to make him impossible to detect, fire
Oh.
concentrated bolts of lightning, and absorb the energy from his surroundings to make giant-ass energy dragons.
You guys are forgetting the black coffin that he just created in the 1,000-year blood war. That was also insane.
Perhaps his deadliest
Oh,
Keto
no,
They're
is
about
they
to
didn't forget it.
Kurohitsuki.
They
After
got
an
to it.
extensive incantation, Aizen surrounds his target in an
Never
enormous
mind.
black coffin that distorts space and time
Never
and tears
mind.
its victims apart.
Aizen's plan finally came to fruition during the invasion of the Soul Society, where he
Ooh.
faked his death using his greatest weapon, his Zanpakuto,
Zanpakuto.
Kyoka Suigetsu.
A Shinigami Zanpakuto is a magical sword that possesses a sentient spirit. Kyoka Suigetsu gives Aizen complete control over his victim's senses the instant they lay eyes on the sword. This complete hypnosis traps its victims in a nearly perfect
Complete
illusion that Aizen
hypnosis.
can manipulate at will, making himself virtually immune.
Like, seriously, this ability is just so fucking broken. Everyone who just looks at his sword is basically like, bam, you're already lost. Like, how the fuck would you even... And do you know that the only weakness to it is that as soon as you touch the sword, you are basically not affected by it. But everything else, what the fuck?
To attacks while his opponents are sitting ducks.
It's so strong that it kept a group of ex-Soul Reapers known as the Visored trapped for over 100 years without them even knowing it. It's one of the most broken powers ever, and
Oh, it
the
is so broken
definition
indeed.
of anime bullshit.
And it's
But it was all
bullshit
worth it
indeed.
when he perfected his ultimate creation, the Hogyoku.
Oh,
an
the
immensely
Hogyoku.
powerful reality-warping device that, quote, materializes the user's wishes.
In Aizen's case, it realized his
So he basically created Dragon Balls. But stronger? But stronger.
desire to
He didn't
become the
create this.
strongest being in the universe. With it, he can heal any of his wounds, even when half his body is vaporized.
Oh,
and
yeah.
more importantly, it exponentially increases
Why
his
did he turn into a butterfly, by the way? Is it because butterflies are basically known to just carry the souls of the dead sometimes? Oh, that's why.
power
Oh.
over time through evolution by
That's why.
turning him into a horrifying butterfly monster man.
Butterfly monster!
Being eventually strong enough to dethrone and replace the Soul King, the
Of
deity
course
that
he
controls the
was.
cosmic balance. Even a minor disruption to the Soul King's influence led to the three worlds of Earth, the Soul Society, and Hueco Mundo
Yep,
to start
he created the
physically
world.
collapsing.
It's basically God in the Shinigami world.
Then it implied that the Soul King has to be outputting enough energy to hold all these places together at all times.
Considering each should be roughly the same size, this would require an energy of over 140 zetatons of TNT.
Aizen is
Zetatons.
powerful enough to vaporize mountains
Like, at this point, I feel like we're just making up numbers, but I know those are real numbers that we're saying. I mean, zetatons, petatons, what the fuck is with all of these numbers?
as a side effect of a sword swing. His casual energy blasts
Ooh.
can disintegrate huge chunks of the earth, and he can take on
I mean,
armies.
you have to give it to Aizen. Honestly, he has the power indeed. I mean, Madara is strong, don't get me wrong, but Aizen, he just keeps on evolving and evolving. I just see the problem that, oh my god.
with just his Ryatsu alone.
He even defeated the rest of the Gote 13 without so much as breaking a sweat.
Who do you think's
So
gonna
he
win?
should be way strong.
Honestly, as I said, the greatest problem is Aizen is broken as fuck. His ability just makes you unable to perceive reality in any kind of way as soon as you just look at his stupid sword. That's broken as fuck. So, and when he evolved...
You know the Uchiha Sharingan can work the exact same way.
Yes, it can, but the Sharingan needs to visualize, which means you have to look at things for it to work. In other words, it's basically just working against him, and evolved Aizen is even worse. You don't even need to look at his blade anymore. You just need to look at his body, and you're already hypnotized. Sucks to be you.
Than Soul Society
So
heavy hitters like
I'm betting on
Kenpachi.
Aizen
This 100.
Plus, that dude is immortal. How do you kill something that you cannot kill?
Remember what it did to Minato's arms, the bowls?
Yeah, true. But again, the Hogyoko just basically keeps him evolving, regenerating. How do you do that? How do you get past the fucking Hogyoko? You would need to destroy the Hogyoko first.
Well, we'll find out who wins.
Yeah.
20-kilometer wide asteroid to pieces.
That's roughly the width of
He
Great
can already
Britain.
deal with
An
an
asteroid
asteroid
of this size would have to carry a kinetic
Meteor!
energy of at least 44 petatons of
And you have a
TNT.
petas!
Aizen was so badass, he literally transcended other Shinigami in power.
Yep,
He
here
was
it
in a
is.
whole other dimension from the rest of them.
Until he fought Ichigo Kurosaki.
The battle we've all been waiting for. Way
Ichigo!
before this, in the Soul Society arc, Ichigo was already as fast as lightning. And by this point, after all his power boosts, he'd even be faster than light. Hell, even weaker characters like this lady can dodge light beams.
Though their fight was epic, Ichigo had transcended the Shinigami as well.
Yep.
And even Aizen himself,
transcended
feeding
them
upon his
all.
insecurities, the Hogyoku abandoned Aizen, who was
Yep.
quickly defeated and imprisoned within the bottommost level of
Yeah, you can. When the Hogyoku abandons you, that's problematic. But again, as I said, the Hogyoku still makes him immortal, unable to die to anything.
the Soul Society's prison. Aizen was left alone. His great power he sacrificed so much to achieve was gone forever.
Okay, but still, you need to just only look at Aizen for his power to activate.
Or was it?
No, it was
Somehow he
Same
ended
for
up
Madara.
getting even stronger than before. But what made him so strong? Could it be the chair?
It's not the chair.
No,
It could
but chair!
theoretically be due to the chair's
Oh my god, we're pulling a freaking Virgil. Virgil has a chair. Aizen has a chair. All good villains have a chair. Even I have a chair.
restraints keeping his Reiatsu from properly releasing, building it up within him until he was stronger in base than he was at his previous max.
Oh, damn.
It's definitely the chair. And
It's the
since
chair!
the chair could still hold him after he got stronger, wouldn't that make it even stronger than him? Even stronger than the soul?
I mean, he makes a point. If Aizen just got stronger and the chair is still able to hold him, isn't the chair also strong? That's crazy.
King?
That's
Oh,
the only
crazy.
ranking
the
on the
mighty
Coat Rock Paradox.
Chair-sama, most powerful being in all of Bleach. He even managed to hold his own against the Quincy warlord Yua, who absorbed the power of the Soul King himself. He even used Kyoka Soigetsu to trick him, and Yuha's a dude who can literally see every possible future all at the same time. All according to Keikaku, bitches.
All according to
And after
Keikaku.
standing among the gods themselves, Aizen returned to captivity and pondered the meaning of his existence.
Even trapped in a prison, sealed off in a different dimension with a 20,000-year sentence, he remains the most dangerous being in the world.
Oh yeah,
Who knows
he's
what
the most
schemes are
dangerous at
brewing
all.
behind those cold
They tried to kill him, but they cannot kill him. Can the immortal be finally killed?
calculating eyes. No compassion, no empathy, only the
Nothing.
drive for power.
Only
No one has
Power.
ever stood at the top. Neither you nor me. From now on, I
and now
alone
he's a fuck boy.
will stand at the top.
I mean, look at his hair.
All right,
All right,
bets
the
are set.
bets
We've
are
run the
set.
data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want the confidence of an anime supervillain, check out Blue Chew.
This episode is
Chew.
brought to you by Blue Chew.
Did you?
The secret
Uh,
to
Can we skip the sponsor right now, or okay? Blah 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 blah. blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
you can skip it.
Yeah, this is a long time ago, so yeah. Death battle! Ooh, it's starting off strong. Oh, it's with pixels. Madara.
You can see me.
I can see everything.
Ooh. Oh shit. He's already done for.
Did you see that?
Oh yeah, he's already done. He already lost. He's already losing. He looked at his sword.
Drown in despair!
Yeah! Oh! See, this is what I meant. As soon as you look at Aizen's sword, you're already fucked. This is a problem here.
I would expect nothing more from a human.
Oh! Did you say human? What? What? What?
Mere parlor tricks. Don't get so full of yourself.
Woo! Evolve
Illusion.
Aizen. Butterfly! Yeah. Oh shit. Oh!
Hado 19. Kuro Hitsugi.
Oh, here comes the Black Coffin. And of course, Tengu. Yeah, I will call it Tengu because every time they just transform with this thing, they just turn into a Tengu. Where Tengu? Oh shit. 6 paths. Oh shit, here we go. Oh! Okay, yes. Meteor! Oh. Okay, so far so good. Aizen, don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me, Aizen. Oh shit. He evolved again. Oh. Here comes the Tengu! Tengu power! Okay, let's go.
99.
Oh. Oh shit. Woo! Oh, the truth-seeking orb. He's already using the truth-seeking orb.
I love it. The thrill of battle. The pounding of my heart. The taste of my
Let's
own
go!
blood. I love it!
I love it! Gay! Oh,
You almost had me there, you tricky bastard.
yeah, behind you.
Nothing
Told you so.
escapes my illusions, human. Know your place.
Know your place. Told you so. Oh! What? What just happened? What?
He's been under Genjutsu this whole time.
Oh. What? How?
What a wonderful dance.
What? Wait, what? Wait, who to hypnotize who first? Like, why? As soon as you look at Aizen's swords, it's already over. How the fuck did he go? How did he
One of the powers of the Sharingan is the ability to break through and see through and ignore hypnosis and illusions.
Oh, I did not know that. Oops. Oh.
KO! Of course Madara won!
Oh.
He fake died twice for his 5D
Okay.
chess plan. Well,
So he was
As
his
long as you're
natural
powerful
enemy.
enough.
Okay, I take everything back. Fuck. It seems like Madara was unstoppable. So how did he destroy his indestructible body? I mean, the truth-seeking orbs
Remember
are good,
the
but
truth-seeking orbs?
yeah, but
They destroy the spirit's entire identity,
hi,
so
Hotcheck.
it cannot be reformed.
Yeah, but the whole Gyoko is evolving and adapting him every single time. Bro.
It can't adapt to something that completely erases the information of what damaged it.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that can actually work out. Yeah, true.
Aizen only faked
That
died
can
once.
actually work.
Aizen and Madara were
Shit.
extremely evenly matched in raw power and speed.
Be able to
Yes.
By
understand
our
the damage, you first have
calculations,
to have something
Madara
survive.
spreading the God Tree's roots with his chakra was about 7 times more powerful than the best that Aizen could scale to with his rare yoke.
Okay.
And both ended up being roughly
Yes.
as fast as each other.
While there are a range of possible feats and numbers to go with to determine their limits, the point
Okay.
is they're always going to be close to even.
Which means
Okay.
the main thing that mattered here were their powers and how they countered each other.
yeah, the powers.
Madara's enormous variety of abilities eventually overwhelmed Aizen.
While
Oh.
Soul Reapers like Aizen may be invisible to regular people,
Yes.
the Rinnegan allowed Madara to see invisible spiritual beings like his own Limbo
Ah,
clone.
the Rinnegan.
Hell, the Rinnegan lets you see and remove human souls, and that's exactly what a Soul
Oh.
Reaper is.
Both chakra and rare yoku utilized spirit energy and operated in similar ways, being formed into attacks like ninjutsu and kido.
Okay,
That meant
true,
that Madara's
true.
ability to absorb ninjutsu allowed him to nullify the vast majority of Aizen's range attacks and even dispel his force fields.
Oh, yeah, he had this big No You fan. Oh.
And despite how OP
No, this
Aizen's
wasn't the fan,
complete
this was part of the
hypnosis was,
Rinnegan.
Sharingan
Oh.
users can break out of illusions no sweat.
Oh, here it is.
OP Aizen's complete hypnosis was, Sharingan users can break out of illusions
Okay, yeah, that really did seal the deal. As soon as he is able to basically break out of illusions, it was over, true.
no sweat,
Oh.
even ones as powerful
Oh,
as
true,
Itachi's
true.
Tsukuyomi. And since Madara can switch between the Rinnegan and the Sharingan at will, he'd
Oh.
be able to break out of an illusion anytime he wanted.
Aizen's
Oh.
illusions are nearly perfect, but fellow Captain Unohana was able to subconsciously notice its flaws. With
Oh.
an eye as perceptive as the Sharingan, which can spot him
Oh, yeah, the Sharingan is able to perceive everything, so he saw through. I underestimated the Sharingan. Oh, God.
imperfections in genjutsus all the time. It was only
Oh, shit.
inevitable that Madara would be able to quickly break out.
However, the same couldn't be said for Aizen, who never showed any resistance to the kind of mental illusions Madara can create.
Even setting illusions aside, the
Uh-oh.
sheer quantity of offensive options at Madara's disposal,
Oh,
whether it be his
shit.
clones, meteors, or monsters summoned by the Rinnegan,
Oh,
kept
fuck.
Aizen constantly on the back foot.
But none of that mattered if they couldn't kill each other, and both
Okay.
had pretty insane healing
Yeah, that
factors
is the
that could
thing.
recover from just about anything.
Yeah.
Except for those pesky 8 balls of doom.
Oh,
Madara's
bag balls.
truth-seeking orbs were capable of completely molecularly annihilating spiritual beings and
Okay, molecular destroying or information destroying? What was it now? I don't know.
preventing them from regenerating.
Yes.
And again,
Basically,
Aizen
it separates
was a spiritual
the
being.
information enough that it cannot rebuild.
Oh, okay. Okay, if it's informational destruction, okay, that's.
Well, considering spiritual beings are information only without much of a visible body, you have to have
Yeah.
special perception to see the information.
Yeah. I thought honestly that the Hokugyo would be able to make him evolve to that, though Go was also able to defeat him if he was fast enough. That does track. That does track.
Since Aizen lacked the ability to do the same irreversible damage to Madara,
Yep.
the ghost of the Uchiha had exactly what he needed to put this actual ghost down for good.
Oh shit.
Aizen was an unbelievably overpowered
Oh, yeah,
foe,
he was
but
overpowered.
Madara's own powers, illusions, and devastating truth-seeking orbs allowed him to crush the ex-Shinigami.
Oh
Sosuke
shit.
should have kept his eyes on the prize.
Do you feel any
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a flaw of Aizen. Despite how powerful he is and how smart he is, he really relies too much on his ability to just use complete hypnosis. As soon as someone that is able to just break out of it, he's basically toast. He's basically toast.
He has no counter for his own power.
Yeah, exactly.
shame at all?
He over-relied on his power,
Moderately.
apparently.
Ha! Double pun. Suck it, Wiz.
Every single time someone is at the height of her power, they fall.
The winner is Madara,
Madara.
Uchiha.
Oh my god, the god got just killed by a human.
Thank you for watching this episode of Death Battle. If you're looking to get some merch for the holidays,
Oh,
we've got a bunch of
damn.
great new
Tracks.
items from Death Metal
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Rooster
shit.
Teeth. From
Oh
hoodies
my
to t-shirts
God.
to socks to
I was not really into the lore of Naruto again, so I didn't really know what way he was able to do. So I guess that was a flaw on my side. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching.
Was that interesting?